Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be showing you how I transformed one of those stained mirrors. I don't know what they call it, but like it's basically a mirror that has like a thing. Basically a mirror that had like that stands on its own. It's like pretty old, and I decided to transform it into a wall decoration piece, which I'm gonna use for my bedroom. Yeah, and I'll show you how I made it. And also I think my hair wasn't done just yet. I had my natural hair when I did it, so if you see it changing, it's because I did it, like I think last week or something. So at first I was going to remove the back of remove the entire mirror inside and then cover it with fabric, but then I realized it was gonna be a bit harder to close the mirror back in, so I decided to change that. So here I cut out some material that I'll be using. Honestly, I just used my eyes to cut it out to make sure that I have enough. It's better to have more than to have less for sure. And I cut out about 4 pieces to make sure that it covers the entire frame. Now this is a very important step. I made sure to iron the fabric and to fold it on one side, maybe like 1 inch to 2 inches of a fold. I just used my eyes to measure it, and before folding it I just ironed it to make sure that it was nice and smooth, because I can't do that once it's on the frame. And then like I said, I'm just folding it. This will create a really crisp edge and make it look more professional and even less like fabric, because it'll be just nice and straight. So this material is a little bit, it's not too silky, it's like medium thickness, and I really like how reflective it is. It's a little bit reflective but like neutral at the same time, so it's like elegant but not too plain, which is what I was going for. Now I'm just gluing the ironed edge of the material, making sure to leave enough space on the edges because I will be connecting those. And using my glue gun, I'm just gonna glue it down to the mirror and use a scissors because I don't want to burn myself, and I actually have a scar that I burned myself from using the glue gun, so I'm trying as much as possible to be careful. And any excess, or like how glue gun can be stringy, the good thing is that this is a mirror, so it's very forgiving. You can like kind of clean out any of the mess that is caused by the glue gun. Right at this point I'm just gonna do this for the I'll just show you the one side for now. So I'm gonna do this for this one side, and pretty much for this part of the process I could be repeated for the rest of the picture frame, I mean the mirror. See right here, I'm just using my scissors to clean out any mistakes, any excess glue on the edges to make it look nice and neat. And also, as you can see, the fabric is like overlapping over the mirror. There's quite a bit overlapping, and that is intentional because like I said before, like I'd rather have excess material than not have enough, because then I have to like redo the process or something. So right here I'm just showing you how I connect 2 different corners together. So I basically just fold them on the edge on the inside and use a glue gun. I tried to iron it first before and then fold it, but I found it just was hard to get it accurately, so I ended up just folding it and putting it like this. Another way to do this, I guess, would be to have one of the pieces longer and then fold the corner of the edge, like overlapping the two. But this is what I did for this corner from a picture frame. To be honest, for some of the other ones, because I was just experimenting, I tried overlapping it and it still looked just as fine. So do experiment and try out different things and see what works better. And yeah, this is definitely okay. Okay, so for the back of the mirror, I definitely reckon I could have made it look a little bit more neater, but this is where we ended up. Anyways, I'm just like, as you can see right now, like folding it in kind of reminds me of an envelope, and then just glue gunning glue gunning. We're gonna make that a word. I'm glue gunning it at the back, and then I'm just gonna cut it because there's just so much excess material. And I also didn't want to cover the fabric, like cover the whole entire wooden part of the frame with fabric, because just in case I'm intending on using these adhesives that I get from Bunnings to stick the frame onto the wall, but I don't want to stick those onto the fabric. I want to stick those like directly onto the wood, so I'm making sure to leave a gap for that. And also I'm trying as much as possible to not create a huge bulk with the fabric at the back, because if I'm gonna stick it on the wall, like I'm gonna need it to be, you know, at least as flat as possible, because the adhesives do have some thickness, but if I make the fabric too thick it could interfere with how I'll be able to put these on the wall. And I guess another option of putting it on the wall could be using the string or the rope, but this particular frame, because of how it was, it doesn't have that. You can definitely, I guess, add it as an option, but I'm probably just gonna do the stickers that you can get from Bunnings or any other shop, I guess, because they can hold a large amount of weight and they don't damage walls. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So once the whole frame is covered, it looks like so. So you can pull it a little bit tight at the back to make it look more, have more of a clean edge. Right now I'm using this golded beaded trim that I absolutely love and use for my jewelry, and I'm just sticking that on with a glue gun. I bought this from AliExpress and I'll link that in the description box of the exact one that I got. You can use different you know, trimmings or decorations or something like that to your taste. I really love gold. I'm going for the like elegant gold look, and yeah, this is what I'm putting on. And I have this flower applique that I'm just gonna stick on there. I actually ended up doing that for the four corners of the mirror and I love it. Well, I hope that you found that tutorial helpful. I really love it and I'm excited to put it on my wall. I don't know when I put this video if it'll be up on my wall or not, but like, yeah, I didn't have the stuff to stick it on the wall just yet to take an after picture of like what it looks like on the wall. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Anyways, I hope that you like this video and please subscribe and like, share. Make sure you click the notification button so you don't miss on any of my uploads. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.